Okay, hopefully at this point I can say welcome back. I'm not sure if this is going to be my second video or my third video or my fourth video. Anyway, you get the point. I am having some major issues trying to figure out how to film and do it at the correct angles and so you guys can see. Man, I love learning things, but like, I don't know why this is so hard for me to figure out. This is definitely not my forte. I'm hoping to be a pro at it eventually, but right now, man. Whew. All right. So, as you can see, this says today on it. It's planner from the Happy Planner Skinny Classic. What I wanted to show you today was actually requested from my friend Beth. I brought it up during a Zoom we had for the Patreon group for Amber Plans Her Day. And I mentioned to the ladies that I created this specific planner, which I think today is really fitting for what I created it for. But it's basically, and I'll go through this some more, but I basically use it to track new releases, new orders, new product shipments, order delays, delivery dates. I track restocks, giveaways, refunds, and then tracking of new releases could be product releases. It could be books, magazines, movies, TV shows. Like, sky's the limit what I'm using this for. But I was going to do kind of a flip through so you guys could see. And I'm not going to show you like up close everything I've written or anything like that. But I just wanted to show you the concept of what I'm using this for. Now, this is very boring because the only two, I mean, it's a completely functional planner. The only two stickers I have, I just realized, I thought I only had one sticker, but I just realized I have this name sticker, which, as I mentioned in another video, I got from Amber Plans Her Day from her Patreon group. She sent us a sticker sheet of our names lettered. So I'm Lisa Marie, but Lisa's quicker and easier. And as you can see how pretty it is on this name page. So it says, hello, this happy planner belongs to Plan a Happy Life 2122, and then my name. I was going to decorate this page, but look at that floral. I'm hoping it's picking up on the camera. Like the stencil of it, the outline. I mean, this is just so gorgeous as it is. I just wanted to keep it simple, sophisticated looking. The inside cover is gorgeous as well. It has more of those florals. Sorry, you're picking up the ring light. But let me show you the cover again real quick. So it's today, Skinny Classic, and these are still available. I've still seen them around. As soon as I saw a flip through of this, though, I realized I had to have it. Like, I'm obsessed with the Skinny Classic, and what I'm using it for just works perfect. Now, I don't mark the calendar pages at a glance here. I'm trying to get in frame, guys. Sorry. You're going to have to be patient with me while I'm trying to figure all this out. So these pages are beautiful, but I just use them as a reference for the date, basically. And then this notes page is where I made a list of what I was going to be tracking. So that's basically the information I read to you briefly. But look at that notes page. I don't know if you can see how the detail of the stenciling where it says notes. It's just so pretty. And then the dividers. Okay, so I could show you the dividers real quick, which, you know what, let me bring you all in a little closer. Sorry. Again, you guys are just going to have to be patient with me and work with me. I hope you don't mind going through my growing pains. Hopefully y'all can learn from this because I will bestow the information I learned. So if you have any questions, even if I don't know at the moment, hopefully I'll find out or we can help each other because I'm all about building community and us helping each other. So this is July. It says, I want daisies in my hair, peace in my heart, and love in my soul. I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the August, where flowers bloom, so does hope. That's Lady Bird Johnson. The September one. And you're going to see some of my writing as I flip through this. And I just threw in some extra note pages. Enjoy the Little Things is October. Full of Gratitude is November. Look how pretty that is. Let Go and Grow is December. Let Us Live Like Flowers, Wild and Beautiful and Drenched in the Sun. That's Ellen Everett on January. Ooh, look at February, everyone. Oh my goodness. What? I live for this. I mean, I live for all of it, but jeez. Like, I need everything in this. Please. Find the Joy is March. April is It's a Perfect Day to Start. And you get this notes page. Oh, actually, you probably can't see it. You get this notes page in front of every divider, and the colors are just gorgeous. And then you get it again. It says Bloom with Grace. Oh, and I added these, I believe these are classic, not medium, size rose gold discs. So I'd have plenty of room to write everything and turn and add stuff. And then June says, Dreams are for chasing. Just as beautiful. And then in the back here, I added in, which I've been using a lot of, I use the Skinny Classic. I have a work planner in Skinny Classic. I might do a flip through of that too, actually. But I use these notes and things. Note sheets. It's lined up here under notes and things, and then under important here, it's like a grid graph. But look at the detailing on this page. It's so pretty. It fits in so good with this. I have a bunch of that. And then I also have these priorities pages. So top 5, some lines with dots so you can check things off. And then it also has a checklist. So I don't know that I would definitely use those. Oh, and then it's a dot grid on the back of that page. And sorry, the back page of the notes and things pages is also dot grid, and it says Faith, Hope, and Love on the bottom. So I just randomly use these pages for random things. Sometimes I just use it as a notes page for anything and just grab it out of here because I always have this handy. So what I do is I actually take snapshots on my phone of information that I want to track. Like if I come across a post that someone shared or something, God, I cannot. This is so difficult. I'm not. It's like I have this huge camera and space to do stuff with, and it gives me the tiniest, most narrow. Okay, you guys are picking up on some of my frustration with this because I don't understand why I have it top down and it's like I can barely fit anything in it. It's like the shape of my phone, and I'm like, what do I have to use my iPad to film bigger? I might have to try that, or my like Samsung Galaxy tablet, because I don't understand this. We should be able to film bigger things. All right. So I keep this handy. I use my phone and take snapshots of information that I want to track and plan for. So on this tab in the notes section, I just wrote down random things that were coming up. Like Order Mindfulness Journal. I wrote down a podcast that was coming up that I wanted to check out. I wrote down some information about A&O, Archer and Olive releases that were delayed. And then I had another podcast I was going to look up, and some emails about digital kits from Planners Anonymous, and information from Simply Gilded, information from Wrong about her Zodiac collection. This was back in July. So I just randomly use this notes page to write information that is coming out from companies that I just want to reference. Or like if I get a coupon, I'll write down the coupon here and write down the coupon code so I can reference it the next time I order. I also do that on the page when the release is coming out, if I have enough room to write it down. So then on this page, so it's nice to have the calendar there, because if I want to write down the date, I can write down the day as well, because the day matters just as much as the date. FYI. So this page, I actually write down giveaways that I enter. And if I enter multiple giveaways on a day, then I might write down that the giveaway ends instead and use that date. But this is where I track giveaways information. Most of it's from Instagram. Like, people will tag me, or I'll enter one and then I'll tag a bunch of people. But I like to reference them so I have an idea to look out for it just in case I win. I also get Verizon dollars every month, and I also get a Google credit every week. So I write down when I claim the Verizon dollars, because that's $5 off of my cell phone bill every month. And then the Google credit, that builds up as free points, so you can like get books and order movies and games and stuff. So that all adds up, and all you gotta do is go in there and click on it. It's super simple. And then when I claim the Google credit, I'll write down the next day I get to claim it for that following week. All right. So then in the weekly sections, like I said, it's completely functional. I did not decorate, and I haven't decorated because I need all the room to write, especially on Fridays. Oh my goodness. So much happens on Fridays. And I had just started this, like I kind of backtracked when I got it to write down some of the stuff I ordered. Because like I said, not only am I tracking orders, I'm also tracking when it's shipped and when it arrives. Because if I need something quickly shipped, I like to get an idea of who can get me stuff quickest, but it's usually based on location and the different post offices it goes through, I noticed. So I could get something quick that you wouldn't think I would get it quick from, but it just depends on what post offices it has to go through, and sometimes what day of the week they ship it to me. But I am tracking and gauging all that information because I'm a nerd when it comes to tracking stats and info and whatnot. I mean, I work in finance, so I deal with numbers all the time anyway. But I did notice that, okay, so I'm in Eastern Kentucky, and I noticed that I get things quickly or quicker if it's shipped from eastern side of the US, and even overseas. Like if it's going through New York or New Jersey, I get that quicker than sometimes getting something from California, which is bonkers, but it's just the way things flow with the post offices and whatnot. But anyway, so I'm tracking a lot of different information throughout here. Tracking, like I said, new releases. I track if I skip something. So like a subscription, I had a subscription to Book of the Month, and I would skip it. So I would note that I skipped it for that month. So I would know to check if I wanted to order for the following month. And then I also will track if it's the last day to sign up for like a subscription box, or like an Advent box, like the last day to order. Right here I wrote down some restock information, some theme reveal information, bundle releases. I write down just random orders I'll make, like Amazon orders or order from box.com. Oh, I also referenced here that I canceled a subscription and that it was refunded. So you can always review your... Oh my gosh, look at all this information, y'all. This week was packed. Okay, so I also track, or you can track, like if there's new releases for any music coming out, like new albums or new videos, new books being released, like Stephen King is one of my favorites, and he released a book not too long ago. And like I said, any TV shows, movies. I mean, you can... It's tracking and planning, because you're planning for the release of whatever it is that you want to partake in or buy. So I'm also tracking reopening dates of certain shops, pre-orders, tracking a lot of that. Let's see. I gotta flip through here to see everything I've been tracking. So launch dates, I write those down. Website launches, writing those down. Sticker book releases, of course. Any new merchandise being released from different shops. And I'll go back and use these note pages for something that I want to make like a key of, or, oh, another way I use these notes pages is when a new release is coming out from a shop like Simply Gilded, I'll actually list out what I want to get from that release. So these sheets are perfect for that. And sometimes I cut it in half. So like one will be new releases from Simply Gilded and then a new release from Villa Beautiful, or, you know, whatever shop I'm following or interested in. And then you can see that I wrote some notes here. Oh, I also write down ticket releases if I'm going to be buying tickets for an event of some sort. Like if there's a goal planning seminar, or, man, sky's the limit with that. So there is a lot to track. I entered a lot of giveaways. I don't know if you noticed in this one, this monthly page. I ordered a lot of different giveaways. Oh, and then I actually won a giveaway, and I received the box for that, so I noted that. And then, let's see, what else have I? And then I wrote down if I placed an order from places. If someone's having a major sale, so it's not necessarily a new release, but they're having a sale. So like Alicia Michelle was having a 20% off sale August 10th and the 11th. So I saw that on her Instagram, so I wrote it down in here so I would know if I ordered. And then Villa Beautiful had Plant Mama VB Kit Extras coming out, so I'd write that down. Like I said, sky's the limit for what you can write down in here, y'all. I mean, this is so handy, and I'm so thankful to have something like this because... Hey, all, I'm back. I got cut off. I'm going to try and get through this quickly before I get cut off again. Like I was saying, though, I am so thankful to have something like this to track all this information. I was also notating that I used the box down here for notes. Like I'll do a quick list of certain things that might be releasing this weekend or the upcoming week. I'm just reading through this. Oh, I wrote down the code for a sale that someone was having on sticker books, and there was a code I was able to use, so I wrote that down. Oh, and then here's where I used a list of the things I wanted to look at to possibly buy for 2 different launches and releases that were happening. And then you can see I used the whole note section here. Oh, and I also write down, that's another thing, I also write down when I sell something. So sometimes I sell notebooks like from Archer and Olive where I'm doing a D-stash, or I've sold some Planners Anonymous items. So I like to write down the dates that I've sold stuff, or the month that I've sold stuff. And sometimes I'll write down how much I sold it for and how I sold it, like if it was through PayPal or whatnot, so I know that the money's there. Oh, and like here I also listed that I updated my subscription with Planners Anonymous. So this is another place to track random information for sales and anything pertaining to anything you're basically spending money on, to have it at a glance, which is really nice. I have so much written here. I'm just looking through to see if there's anything on here that I... Oh, and I'll write down if someone did a sticker preview, when that's going to be released, and like where, if it's going to be on YouTube or if they're going to do it on some other social media platform. And like when they show us previews of their stickers on like an IG live and whatnot, I'll write those down here too. So I have a social content planner, which is a whole different ballgame. But if someone is doing a release of their product, I also write that down here as well. So then I can keep an eye out, like Simply Gilded or According to Allie, whenever they do a sticker release, or even Amber plans her day on YouTube. I like to know when those are out or when to look for them and what date I can reference back to if I need to. I mean, you can see that there's a lot of information here. Sometimes I don't have enough room for everything, but that's why it's so nice to have the notes pages throughout this planner and then adding in the notes pages like I did. Okay, so here's my second sticker, y'all. In this whole functional planner, I got my first Plan-a-thing. I'm hoping I said that right. Plan-a-thing box delivered September the 15th on a Wednesday. And she includes a sticker that says, "Yay, received my order from Plan-a-thing." So I decided to put that sticker in here, and I thought it was, this was the first sticker I had, and then I added the name sticker later, because I just got that recently. So for the longest time, this was my first sticker, and only sticker in here. I mean, I love this. Oh, and I wrote down an Amazon order, by the way. So I'm writing that stuff down too. So it can be boring stuff, but how convenient is this, y'all? See, I wrote down Joanne coupon. This is just like, you can cross things off, you can draw squiggly lines and arrows. Like, it doesn't have to be pretty because it's not meant to be, you know, something for people to feast their eyes on. This is completely a beautiful planner that is used functionally. And I think that's why I love using this planner so much, because it's super functional, but it's also super beautiful. So I don't even really have to decorate it. I mean, I want to, believe me. White space, like, I want to go back through and decorate every page that has white space. I just don't have the time. But I don't really need to. And then, like I said, I actually made a list of A&O notebook product that I was selling, and I just wanted to have a reference of the information for when people asked about it. And then, oh, I also list if prices are changing on a subscription that you have. Oh, and I also write down new shops I want to check out. Like if I see someone sharing information on their pages and their information, I see stickers that I want to check out, but you know I can't do it right that second. I'll take a snapshot or write it down, and then I'll add it in here, so then I know to go back and look for that. And then, oh, look at my bookmark. Isn't that cute? It goes so well with this. So this marks the current week. That's basically what I'm using this for. Which I actually have some more to add in here. I have to end this super fast because I ran out of room on my phone. I just wanted to do a flip through so you could see how I'm using this. Again, this is Lisa Marie at Creatively Lisa Marie on Instagram. I hope you enjoyed this and that maybe you can utilize a classic, skinny classic planner as well for the same functions. Let me know if you do, or if this inspires you to do something else. I hope to see you or conversate with you in the next video that I have. Thank you very much for being here. Take care, y'all. Stay safe. Bye.